All right, we're back. And all of that heavy, crazy stuff. Cool. This is going to counteract some of that. Well, what it's going to do is admit that stuff Kobe wants to listen to would have been on my channel no matter what. These guys are open about their position. I really like every song except the radio songs. Youth of the Nation and the other one I don't care for too much. Satellite, it's all right. The rest of the album, is fire. My frustration is I tried to do Without Jah like 4 times, 3 times, and I quit. It kept lagging. I don't know if it was the bass, if it was what, if it was overpowering. I don't know what was going on. It was weird. But I think we're back up and running. The Slayer and Soulfly say so. So this is where I would have combined most paths of my life to have a conversation with the bus riders and people recently signed up for the submarine voyage. I believe he's mentioned in the New Covenant there. I talk about that. I reference that. I know what the sacrifice represents. The end of slavery. You bet your life on my words and everything I say. You can't take away my love for this sacrifice. Even if I die tonight, if I die tonight. True King descended, master to the apprentice. Please, jubilee to reveal in me his presence forever blessed. I believe it if John said it. Word of life came alive in the scriptures. I read it. Fire. So the deal is, that song is in my personal soundtrack because I live this every day still. I was on the phone with my dad today in a break in between reactions, and I referenced all this to him and explained that in that Tom McDonald Sober song, One Person. One person. It's the Rollen phone. It rolls a lot. Explained to him that one person reached out and said maybe, and maybe they're lying, maybe they're not, but I hope they're not. It's real. 18 years. And stuff like this, like that, the Messenjah, play on words there, is giving you the message. And there was a lot there. And if I die, because I pretty much got to live one day at a time, it's there. Now, current events. Yep, we got time. Well, that older song today from '65, Eve of Destruction, that made me think. But if you wanted to address current affairs for me, it'd be this. Because what I really believe, the powers, didn't like me letting go of that. The powers that be want to be, pretend to be, force and coerce their way into being, have a plan, that plan, global domination. I believe it's been on record my entire life, at least since that Schwab economics book in 70 whatever, where he, I've been a worthless eater my whole life, whether you all want to admit it or not. That's what they've said, unless you're 80, then I don't know, maybe it was Baron von whateverberg who wanted to take over the world at the time. I don't know enough about history, so don't get mad at me. Or get mad as you want. I'll just love you back. And I mean that. I give nothing but love to my haters. But this is the song. So this is the song that makes me think of what they want. It's, this one's a heartbreaker for me. Plain and simple. Heartbreaker.
I believe that this world believes in love. I believe that this world believes in love. Love. We might never really.
Bad control. Super bad control of everything. We got to go back for a minute. I didn't believe this at first. This was really a depressing song for me. But now that I listen to it closely, I do believe that. I've been saying it for weeks. What did Ange and I say? I mean, what do you think I'm blowing smoke up your ass? I mean, look at the comments. It's all there. I'm not making it up. The one or two lone haters in the count. Well, here's the thing. If I don't worship someone's favorite band enough, we get a couple downvotes. And then it feels like we got one person who just downvotes everything popular. Other than that, how come they don't come downvote the crazy shit in the morning? Oh, they don't bother even watching that. Well, today is the same way. And that's perfect. It's perfect. I do believe in love. Care, do no harm, that those components of us as a shared humanity shine through even the darkest of moments. And I bet every one of you can think of a story where it's been told. I'm not making this up. I'm not pulling it out of the air. These are told and retold stories. So, goodwill, humanity always rings out. The powers that want to be try to have you look the other way. It's our whole life, okay? Our whole life they've been putting that curtain in front of that little creepy dude trying to run the world. But it's always a little creepy person behind the curtain. In the end, from the most horrible slum back ghetto alley to the tip top of the glass mansion. Our shared humanity is undeniable. There is no difference between the humans in each of those scenarios, except advantage, or I'm going to go with coercion to get in the big house in the glass on the mountain. But, if you can build your mansion on some plateau somewhere, like a James Bond supervillain, you're probably a James Bond supervillain.
We might never really agree on anything about the lives we live between you and me so differently. We don't always see things the same. We should agree to disagree. If we meet at love, we can work it out. I believe you and I will overcome. I believe you and I believe in love. Whether you think I'm so confused, or if you feel the way I do, so don't give in to this hate within. Living in this world of pain, don't let it bring you down. The world is a ghetto. The world is a ghetto. The world is a ghetto. And the world is a ghetto. And the world is a ghetto. And the world is a ghetto. I believe that this world believes in love. That this world believes in love. I believe you and I believe in
Excuse me. Huh. That's the first time you got taken to heart for a bit here. That's I just look it up yourself. I don't mean that like a dick. I'm just saying, if you think you resonated with it, if you think it made sense to you, maybe check it out. Everything I care about's right in there. That's it. You want my answer? Both parts of our problem are right there. For me, it's as easy as that. One side of the coin, I know what we believe in and want. And the other side of the coin, we live in a controlled pen. Hey, let's keep going.